My name is Mzwamadoda Mvimbeli. Many people call me Mzwamadoda Chris. And I guess because my social media pages is Mzwamadoda Chris, so they call me Chris. I'm a producer, I'm a filmmaker, I'm a creative. I work in a creative industry. And yeah, this project, Color Nation, a friend of mine, Visisa Chafta, approached me and told me that she's been selected for Ebubeleni fashion show. So we sat down and then we came up with different concepts, and then we picked up the LGBTIQ plus community, simply because of the abuse and the hatred that is being portrayed amongst that community. So we decided to explore, or rather to find a way of protest, but using fashion, so that it gets to be presented in each platform. And yes, we did that, and then after we have finalized the concept, and we decided to source out creatives, and then we came across a friend of mine, Ronaldo, who is an illustrator, a painter, and I did give him a concept that this is what we are going, we want to do, and then he did actually did a great job. He did understand the concept, and then started to work with different sketches, and then finally we agreed on one beautiful piece of portrait that he did, and then we transferred that portrait into a fabric, into a skirt, and that was, and then also he designed bags to put the message there, and then we want to portray the collection at the Visis actually was the one who presented it at the Ebubeleni fashion show. I think it was their first annual fashion show in the city, in the Nelson Mandela Bay. So it went there, and then it went also throughout the media. So our job actually was impactful, and we hope that many people did learn or did get a message that we were trying to put across. So as a producer, there were many challenges in between, but we've managed to work as a team together to overcome them, because I guess there is no project that doesn't have challenges. So we embrace those challenges, and we overcome those challenges, and then we did a very great job to say. So yeah, the concept was really impactful, and we think that people did receive what we wanted to say, or what we wanted to condemn against the hatred of the LGBTIQ plus community. So I think it is within our responsibility as the creatives to use our art to condemn the wrongdoings of our communities and our peers, and really condemn it in such a way that it's not going to be violent, but in a very impactful way, using what we have or what we know to do as the creative people in the creative sector.
Who am I? So I'm Ronaldo Daniel May, artist from Port Elizabeth, now known as Ibeja. What do? I do art. I'm basically a freelance artist. doing variety of things related to art, and still basically looking for something that's me. Um, that's why I'm doing variety of art projects right now. And I'm lucky to have met the producer from Chetrix Z, who has like he normally comes up to me with this bunch of ideas, and I would say he helps me a lot with the expanding of my art. And then how did I receive the brief? The producer from Chetrix, he came up to me and he had this idea of this he had this idea, and he basically wanted me to portray his idea onto the material he had for me, which was now in fashion. We talked and like came up to with a few ideas, and we then had this one specific one he liked, so we went with that, and that's how it came to where it is now.
I am Mrs. Jafta. I own a brand called VJ's Jungle. This is the jungle. This is where all the magic happens. I'm a fashion designer. I'm born and bred in Gqeberha, aka Port Elizabeth, aka the Friendless City. So I entered a competition, a fashion show called Ebubeleng, the first annual fashion show at Bais. The concept of the collection was an introduction to menswear or androgyny wear, because the collection is non-linear. It doesn't conform to any gender, anyone can wear it. It was between a friend of mine who is the co-designer for the collection, my daughter Chris. Yeah, so the concept was color, the Color Nation. That was the name of the collection. It was a protest. It was a protest against the violence that's been inflicted on the LGBTQI community. On the fashion show, right, there was no actual voice for the LGBTQI community. So Z and I decided, let's just protest about this. And also, it's a beautiful introduction to the menswear androgyny. Because it's a non-binary, non-linear, non-gender conforming collection. So that was the idea. That was the brief. The brief for the fashion show was, it was expressions. It was everyone's express yourself basically. So that was our interpretation of expressing ourselves.